Jokic, this dude is so fucking good, man. I haven't seen anything like it.
He sees plays before they happen, but I don't think a lot of people talk about this part of his game.
He just knows his game. I think he's a player that just knows who he is on that court.
He's just a different guy. He loves his horses.
As far as Joker, it's just he's doing so much, you don't know what is coming.
I know how great he is. I know how great Joker is. There's certain guys in this league that play the game a certain way that I like to play the game as well. And he's one of them, where you are always off balance when you guard a player like that because of his ability to score, rebound, shoot. He sees plays before they happen. There's not many guys in our league like that. You already knew you was going against a beast once the series started. And not only just about his game, everybody gets cracked up into his stats, but I don't think a lot of people talk about like this part of his game. Well, maybe it's not talked about because a lot of people don't understand it. But I do. He's special.
Giannis, Embiid, Joker. Of those three, who is the toughest to guard?
Joker.
What makes Joker the toughest to guard?
Shit, man, because with Greek, it's like people playing him to try to get him to shoot. Like, there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. People playing him to shoot. If Giannis is pulling up from anywhere on the floor, we feel like we won that possession. It's just to be real, you feel me? Joel, it's like he's in that in-between stage. You feel me? Even when he sets that pick and roll, is majority of times gonna be to that short roll, to where he's gonna shoot the midi or he's gonna get in his bag from there, you feel me? Which still allows some help to come in, you feel me? But you know what he's trying to get to as far as like that short roll, he's trying to get to that bag to get the bucket, you feel me? Where, like, I would tell him even in season, bro, like, big dog, you make it a little bit harder on yourself, because a lot of times you can just go ahead and roll that thing down. They gonna foul you, big dog. As far as Joker, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just he's doing so much, you don't know what's coming. Like, he might set a pick, catch it, one hand, throw it to somebody else who's cutting for a dunk, you feel me? Like, oh, damn, now you thinking like, shit, I'm supposed to have high hands on that, you feel me? Now he run around catching that mid-range post. He back you down 2 times with the bump, you feel me? He throw a wraparound pass to you to somebody shooting 3. You feel me? Like, that's tough guards, bro, because at the same time, he's choreographing this whole thing on the floor from the 5 spot, bro.
You played with the best player in the league. In the world. In the world. I mean, clearly, yeah. But how, like, it's always different up front. Like, we played with some of the best players that ever played this game. Kevin Durant, James Harden, Kai, Jokic.
Yeah, so playing with Kai, James, and K, it's very different than playing with Nikola. Like, I wouldn't say Kai and them are unselfish, but I feel like Nikola's too unselfish. Right? He gonna make the right play every single time. Like, K can shoot over 2 people, Kai can shoot over 2 people and score. Nikola not gonna do that. He gonna pass it and believe that you're gonna make that shit.
Every single time?
Every single time.
Are you seeing that Joker and what he's actually done for Denver is the new template to be a 5 in today's game, would you say?
That's special, bro. You're not going to find too many of that.
So you mean tell me if I'm Philly, you don't think I think Joel can do this? He can dribble handoff. He can find guys pass, right?
I don't think he has the endurance of doing that for 82 games.
Karl Anthony Towns, he has movement. He's fluid. He can, you know what I mean?
I don't know, does he have the decision making though? No, we just can't be throwing names out there, though. You gotta stop.
You know what?
you gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop. This man is the best player in the league.
Right now.
Oh man.
Right now?
He's the best player in the league.
We're at the park right now. You taking Joker first? We're at the park. We pull up at the park. Boom, all the NBA guys out here. We finna run 5s. You need 4 more. Joker the first person you grab?
What can't he do?
I'm asking.
Now, it all depends on who. We talk about pickup. That's a different ball game. You changing the narrative right now. You
see
can't
that
do that.
curveball I hit him with?
You can't do that.
Hey.
No, you can't do that. Nah, we ain't doing that.
You say he the best player on your
When you
side?
talking about pickup ball, I'm talking about in the league. I'm talking about structure, organized basketball. Who we taking? Who we taking?
No, I get it. I'm fucking with you, but you know, excuse my French, sorry.
Who we taking though?
I'm messing with you.
You still ain't answering my question.
Who you
like?
Listen.
Who's the best player in the game right now? Okay?
I give it to you. I'm not disputing that because Because I don't go off what's been said, his actions. He's going out proving it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't go against that. Joker is probably the best player in basketball today as we see him.
That's a fact, bro.
Absolutely.
He's tough.
Jokic, let me tell y'all something. This dude is so fucking good, man. Straight up. Like, I haven't seen anything like him. Where he passes. You got a 7'1" center bringing up the ball, initiating the offense. Everything goes through him.
And he passes people open like Aaron Rodgers style.
It is amazing. The passes that he makes from one side of the court to the other, on time and on target, the bounce passes in between defenses. You can't guard him on the post because he's too big. He can't jump over a dollar bill. He rebounds. He is amazing. He, like, if there's the one guy I would want to play with.
I was going to say, if you got to play with someone like him,
I would love to play with him. He's a problem.
I mean,
he's a problem. Like, he's like Jason Kidd as a point guard.
Right.
Like, those guys don't have to score to affect the game.
But he also scores.
But he can score. He shoots a three. What can he do?
I mean,
he can't jump. Yeah, he can't jump. He can't jump. And, like, you see how big he is? There's no muscle definition on him, and he's just wearing you down, and he's strong. And I love him.
Yeah.
I love him. I don't even know what other words to say. I love him as a basketball player.
The big takeaway for me was just Jokic and how good he is. Another 40-point triple-double last night. He does things on the basketball court that appear to be simple, but they're really not. And I know you guys have played against him in the playoffs in a 7-game series. What do you see with Jokic? What it is about him that is so special?
Man, he is just like, it's crazy because he's not by any means the athletic guy on the floor, you know, but he just knows his game. I think he's a player that just knows who he is on that court. And you put a small guy on him, he punishes him. You know, somebody his size, he uses his smarts and wits. It's just, it's a tough matchup, and it's one that we failed to figure out so far. But I was blown away because I have quick hands. And like some of the, you know, passes that they were throwing to him, they were kind of out of his range, but the way that he could tip it and get it back to himself, those are usually steals, you know, on anybody else. If that ball is thrown outside of your area, I'm getting it. And the way that he can just quick tip it and get it right back and go right up with it, and, you know, he gets up, you know, pretty quick for a guy that's not athletic. Like his second jump, he's right back on the play. So he's just a tough cover. And like, we tried everything from switching to putting myself, Kawhi on him, to having Mace guard him. Like, it was, you know, we had no answer for him yesterday.
What was your first impression of Jokic when you first met him?
So Jokic, when I first met him, he was fat. Like, he's skinnier now. So I'm like, wait. And then I remember, like, well, the first time I met him, he came to the gym when I first got to Denver. He came and rebounded for me for a little bit. I was like, oh, he's a good guy. But I didn't really know too much about him because I didn't ever watch the Nuggets. And he was good. He wasn't as good as he is now. And then we ended up going to training camp, and I'm watching him play, and he's doing all right. But like Mason Plumlee was doing just as good as Joker. And I'm like, wait, so why does Joker start over Mason Plumlee? And then I remember my teammates just saying, like, no, like when he wants to, he could score 40 a night. If he didn't just pass and he just wanted to score, I was like, no way, bro. They were like, wait till the season starts. And so I waited, and like, I've never seen anything like him. Just the way it's just weird. Like, he's just a weird dude. He'll just, before the game, he's on his little phone playing games, you know. I think he's starting to take his health more serious. But like before that, I heard after the season, he just goes back, drinks beer, rides horses, and then tries to get in shape a couple weeks before the season starts. Like, he's just naturally like amazing. I don't know.
You know, Jokic don't have Instagram or nothing. He's just a different guy. He loves his horses. I tried to convince him to make Instagram, but he said no chance. And I don't know, man. But I don't know the answer to that question, you know. But now, with all these Instagrams, Twitter, TikToks, you can make a lot of money. And with the sponsorships, they want you to post things, you know. It's just different world right now than it was.
Yeah, I'm sure after that $205 million extension you signed, you need those Instagram sponsors.
Yeah, as much as possible, man.